Welcome back, guys. If you've seen Pantheon, you probably stunned at the mysterious story between Renee and Cary. We're all confused at first, but later on we understood them. But in this video, I'm going to be explaining what happened, what their mission was, what was the outcome, the fact that the logarithm company tried to copy Stephen Hallstrom's life and try and relive it with Caspian. Everything that you need to know is basically in this video. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to join the family, and don't forget to turn on post notification as well to be notified anytime I drop new video. Now sit back and enjoy the show and enjoy the video. We saw Renee for the first time in episode 1. She got a call from Pope. Now, we didn't know she was related to Caspian. Pope wanted an update on Caspian, and how Renee responded made it look like it was a job. We didn't know anything at this point.
But I'd rather update you at check-in. I don't want to send you an incomplete report.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, sitting here in my car without my notes.
Fair enough. We'll talk soon.
Then it was revealed that she was Caspian's mom at the time, and we finally met Cary, Caspian's father. He got back from San Jose. At first, guys, I thought Cary was just a normal strict dad because he appeared like a no-nonsense man that just got back to his family from a trip to San Jose. They had dinner like a normal family would. He chose mathematical questions to Caspian. He ate them all up, answered the whole question correctly. He was just too hard on Caspian at the table, and I didn't get it.
He just wants to eat his dinner.
Quiet.
I give up, I don't get it.
It's a hierarchy solution. You assign a partial order to the resources.
Okay.
You number the chopsticks 1 through 5. Each man picks up the lowest number first from the 2 in front of them, and the order
they put them down in doesn't matter. If 4 of the 5 geniuses pick up the lowest numbered stick, only the highest number remains on the table, leaving an odd man out until the next round.
I thought you said you didn't get it.
It's not practical in the real world.
Things escalated quickly, and out of nowhere between Renee and Cary, they had an argument. Like this was like the official first argument that we saw. But the unclear thing here was, why did Renee fake an argument at the garage again?
That's right.
We didn't know why, so it made it more mysterious. Then the next time we saw them was in episode 2, when Caspian got back from school with Hannah. He wanted to introduce Hannah to them. We saw Cary and Renee fake another argument again, guys.
This is Caspian's friend, Hannah.
We're not done.
Can we discuss it later?
Why, because of her?
Maybe I should go. Cary, come on now.
Yeah, right. Like he has a shot with that.
Hannah, wait!
You okay? I didn't mean to push that hard.
That hard? That wasn't hard enough. Next time, don't pull your punches.
Cary didn't even mind that Hannah was there. He hit Renee and she fell to the floor. Out of shock and surprise, Hannah and Caspian left. This was where we saw Cary apologize to Renee. But turns out Renee expected more punches from him. You can imagine that, guys. Like, they were just so weird and mysterious, guys. Renee would always know what's going on with Caspian. She walked in on him one day researching logarithm. She plays dumb and reported to Pope what she found out. We got a flashback to when Renee was in an intimate position with Stephen Hallstrom, the founder of logarithm. Cary walked in to deliver a message. Now, this was the first time we got a hint that something was not right. We saw them together at the mall shopping for hammer. They used the hammer for another fight, guys. The way Renee is always ready to receive pain for whatever reason their mission was is actually very funny, guys. But this time, Cary got a dose of the pain too, guys, because Caspian barged in on them while Renee was on the floor. She wanted Cary to use the hammer on her, but Cary was already withdrawing. We saw him reluctant to use the hammer on Renee, but Renee did it herself. Out of anger, Caspian threw some heavy punches at Cary. He left them that night.
Caspian! Don't hurt him! Caspian! Caspian, please!
You two deserve each other.
No! Cary! Come back!
You just made the biggest mistake of your life, son. All this, mine. You two will be out on the street soon, because I'll see you dead before I feed you another dime.
Now there's trouble in the paradise, guys. The family is about to shut up. At first, guys, with the way Cary was treating Caspian in episode 1 and 2,
He just wants to eat his dinner.
Quiet.
Yeah, right. Like he has a shot with that.
I actually thought Cary hated Caspian, but not until now when Caspian beat the shit out of him that we found out that he actually liked Caspian, but he was just following his assignment, guys. He left and got on a call with Pope. He reported what happened, then also stated that he's going to miss Caspian.
Kicked the hell out of me. Got pretty scary for a second, honestly.
You okay? Do you need medical attention?
No. I should be able to make it to the debrief.
What's wrong?
Nothing. The inflection point was met. Right on schedule.
Cary, come on.
I'm gonna miss him, that's all.
You'll see him again soon. I know. I'll check in with Van Leeuwen tomorrow, but I want you to hear me now. Good job.
Please welcome to the Global Tech.
Now I kind of felt for Cary here, guys, actually, but we won't blame Caspian for his action as well. Pope ended the call with telling him that he did a good job. At this point, guys, we already know that Renee and Cary were on a mission, but we weren't sure if they were actually Caspian's parents. With Cary gone, guys, Renee tried getting closer to Caspian. We saw Caspian buy her a gun for safety from Cary in case he returns, but on the other hand, guys, Cary was hurting. He had already grew to liking Caspian, but due to the nature of his job, he wasn't allowed to show it. We saw a flashback on Caspian's early life when he was still a baby. Renee and Cary had just been assigned to him by logarithm. We saw Renee point out some rules. She was like,
we need to lay down some ground rules.
Ray, I don't have to be an asshole till he's like 8.
I mean, between you and me, we are not having sex.
I don't care about this body, Renee. My mind, however, tends to hold a grudge, and we're gonna be working together for a while to make this boy all he can be. Let's try and make it pleasant. Deal?
now this was more explanatory on their relationship, guys. Cary got back to logarithm base when he left Renee and Caspian. We saw him on the debrief, guys. He tried telling Van Leeuwen and Deidre they were more like his superior how he needs to be with Caspian because he knows him well and fears that no one knows how he would act without a father figure in his life. He also pointed out that Renee is unstable for the job. She immediately countered it because she was on a call as well. She was hearing their conversation. Deidre pointed out that both him and Renee were unstable, hence the result they were getting, and why they should have terminated Caspian while he was still young. Now we don't know if she meant the job or actually Caspian, but Van Leeuwen assured Cary no one is terminating Caspian. After that meeting, guys, Cary took off without informing anyone where he was heading to. While all this was happening, Caspian on the other hand cracked the code at what was happening, figured out that Hannah, his supposed girlfriend, was working for Renee. He put a camera to spy on Renee, caught her on a call with Pope. She was referencing that they have put much work into this for Cary to spoil anything because the call was Pope reporting that Cary ran off. Now this convo left Caspian in a frenzy. Renee suggested to Caspian that they go on a mini vacation. I won't really call it vacation, guys, because she basically wanted a change of environment. On their way, guys, with Caspian knowing what's going on, it was really weird between him and Renee at the car. They stopped to get some gas and Caspian took off with Renee's car. He headed back home. Turns out Cary was already there. Out of frustration, Caspian demanded to know what was going on. Cary explained everything to him, that he worked for Stephen Hostrom before he died of cancer 18 years ago. He also revealed to Caspian that him and Renee are working for logarithm. He revealed that while Stephen was alive, he envisioned a plan B to put his genome to Caspian down to his last allele. Caspian was made to crack integrity. Renee and Cary were assigned to take care of him and act as his parents to ensure that his nurture matched Stephen's exact nurture, beat for beat, as close as possible, hitting all the major inflection points of his life, all the important moments that defined who Stephen was. And also, Cary revealed that it was an honor being in Caspian's life. Renee managed to get to the house. She met them outside. She was unaware of what was going on. She tried going on with the flow of the mission, telling Cary to leave, still playing with the script, but Cary told her that it's over, that Caspian now knows everything, and the fact that the mission is a failure because Caspian is Stephen and also Caspian. Renee, out of ignorance, tried running with Caspian with the lies, but Caspian rejected her and prompted to leave with Cary. And out of anger, guys, Renee shot Cary. That was the blow, that was the climax for me at this point.
Stop!
You guys, Cary was a believer who believed in the mission and in Stephen Hallstrom, but when the plan for him to act the way he acted as a father was assigned to him, he didn't want that for his son because he's been with him all his life. What Pope, Renee and Cary and the logarithm tried doing was to copy exactly Stephen's life, both the pains and inflict it on Caspian. Now that was inhuman, guys, in my own opinion. I believe there are other ways that it could have been done, maybe reveal the plan to him earlier and not lie to him all his life and have him find out the way that he did. Renee and Cary both wanted the plan to succeed, but it went sideways because Caspian is a smart person and was lucky enough to find out something was fishy. Caspian later took control of the logarithm company and fired Renee and Cary. Now I can't wait for what happens next, guys.
After he broke her arm.
The inflection point was met. All that remained was to ensure that nurture matched nature. Beat for beat, as close as we could manage. Hitting all the major inflection points of his life. The moments that defined him.
So that's it for Renee and Cary, guys. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. If you made it to this level, you are the real MVP. I really appreciate you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join the family. Turn on post notification as well to be notified anytime I drop new video. See you guys in my next video. I'm out of here.